Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Patrick here. And we're sort of doing something. Well, once in a while we do this. We'll get up there. We're gonna go out there and do a little bit of pushing. We're gonna help a friend out when they get to a certain number. Tonight, our friend is Rainbow Fright. DeRay, as we all know her, she is only 15 away from 1,000. So I thought I'd go ahead and make it a run and see if we could help push her there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do this. I think I might be joined here. I got to see if he's willing to do this so I don't waste my entire voice. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and send him a link. Yeah. Hi, Katie. How are you? I was asked to actually hijack this spot. I was gonna hijack the boneyard, but I thought, well, I'm gonna do that because because me and the cheetah because we're sort of crazy like that. Well, I thought tonight that we go ahead and try to give a little love to our good friend DeRay, Rainbow Fright. She's only 15 away from 1,000. So let me grab my co-pilot for this adventure and see if we can do that. I'm sure that once people know that we're up and running, I think that we'll be joined by a few heads. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that will happen. 15's not that far away to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this link over to my co-pilot and see if we can get him to come on over and hang out with us. Okay. There's that. Now I'm going to bring up Rainbow's link. Rainbow. I think I can do that now. And then we'll get this party off big. All right. Right. All right. Hey, Dragon Lover, how are you? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We are doing a push tonight. We are pushing. Who are we pushing? We are pushing DeRay, Rainbow Fright. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to pin it to the top of the message. And let's go get our co-pilot, because we need a co-pilot whenever you do a push. None other than Echo Zero. That's
Hello.
right. So our mission, should you accept it, is that we're going to try to get Rainbow Fright up to 1,000.
That can be done. If you hear an extra sound, it's I got my fan and AC going. It's kind of hot here.
Okay, I think we can get it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I know we can. I know we can do this. Only 15 away. Who the hell says that we can't do this? We've done mightier things, right? See, Anthony has gotten 800 subs on his channel. So, and there's our friend Dragon Lover Z, 3 in the house. I just dropped Rainbow's link there. So I already know that Dragon Lover 3 already went over there and dropped a sub. So if I go over there to DeRay's channel, I already know it's going to be 986. There's Rob right there. Let's see if Rob, I'm sure Rob has done it, but if not, Rob will, because Rob's that kind of guy. We are pushing DeRay tonight, Rob. Share us out, everybody. Sharing is caring. So let's see if we can share and care our way to help our friend Rainbow Fright to 1,000.
Yep, and if Rob
All
does
right.
it, then he has to clean the. If Rob does it, then he has to clean the stripless bathroom at Chucky's.
Ooh, ooh, don't. Ooh, man, ooh, that's a scary. That's a scary proposition. Cleaning a strip joint. I don't know. No, I can think of a lot worse things. Oh, all right, boys and girls, we are already snapping and cracking. We are already at 987. We just barely got going. We're at 987 already. Hell yes, here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. 980,
989.
989. Holy shit! My God, we are on fire. This could be the fastest push we've ever done. Seriously, this could be the fastest push.
Let's get
That
above it a little, in case it hits
right,
me away.
right. Yeah, we always want to push above it. Yeah, definitely. So share us out, boys and girls. We need you to help. Share us out. We are on a mission from God.
And look what happened to
Um,
those last two guys that went on a mission from God.
yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm just hoping that if we do this, that she'll actually do a video and she'll call the cheetah Stardust, and that's really all I want. I just want her to call the palette. I just want her to say, "This is for because she's got the best voice on the tube, right?" So someone has to. This is a little Stardust for the cheetah. That's all I want to hear. Did you catch her and Anthony this past weekend? Oh, I gotta drop that link.
I
So they did they Anthony from the Cinema Squad. They teamed up and they covered the others and the Babadook. So you know damn well where I was at. I was there watching that shit because I was like, hell yeah, doing an ISC midnight movie. I'm all there all day. Let's see.
still I've only come across one IFC movie at the store. It's always that same one.
It's like me. It's like me and the Criterions. Every time Criterion I see, it's always the fucking Royal Tenenbaums. That's the only one I ever see in the wild. Never see anything else anymore.
I don't think I've seen any in the wild. I mean, I've had to order the two that I have, which is Night of the Living Dead and Godzilla. I think I had to order those. I was shocked to see an Asylum.
Really? Which one was it?
Some shark one. I forget who was in it. I was looking. I go, oh, this must be an ITN or something. Asylum. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I thought they stopped making physical media.
Jonas, you want to come on up? Shit, man, we should get Rob to come up here too. We get Rob and Jonas to come up here. Hey, Drew is here too. Hey, Drew, how are you? We are pushing for our friend Rainbow Fright to get to 1,000 subs. So help us out. Help us out. We need to get at least 15 more. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I have dropped her link. So in case anybody missed it. Sure, no problem, Jonas. So in case anybody missed it, there's her link right there. Yeah. Good shows today, huh? Echo. I thought today were two of my best shows. I thought our show last night was really good. And I guess I was sort of happy. This is really funny to say. I was really pissed off this morning because I did the show yesterday with Rachel Deshane. Awesome show. And I after the ended, I looked at the view count, and the view count was just embarrassingly low. It's like, damn, really? That's it? Like, there's just no way. Everybody was here. I mean, we had a nice crowd, and they were engaged. I mean, they stayed the whole show. I should have at least 30 more views than this. So I didn't. And so then I went to bed, and then I got up this morning. I looked, and it said I had gotten up to 53, 54. I came back a little bit later and I checked it. It was down to 47. They took views away, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Yeah, here we go again.
I've never heard of them doing that. That's a new one.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, yes. It's they hadn't done it for a while. For a while it had actually been really good. Your counts are really true. So I said, okay, well, if that happens, but once it hits the daylight, everybody's going to come over and like it. She's going to be promoting it and whatnot. I'm going to be getting a lot more out of it. No, not a problem, Rob. Hang out with us if you can, as long as you can, and share us out, and we'll see if we get some fresh faces in here and get this done. Let's get this done. Let's get the Ray her up to her 1K. That'll be fun.
Okay,
so
she needs 9 more.
9 more. Wow. Okay. Hey, there's our good friend and our favorite crusader. Hey, internet, Eric here. YouTube and its algorithm is garbage. I have views taken away all the time. I once had negative views. Negative. The system is broken and always has been. Yeah, and the funny thing is that Google is actually laying off people, and Google does own YouTube, so it's sort of interesting to see. Oh, Mike, how are you? Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's what we need. That's what we need right there, Mike. We need you to share us out, my brother. Now, this guy here will bring an army to us. This guy here, Mike, he's a van lifer. He was actually the very first live streamer I ever did was on Mike's channel. The very first time I actually went up on camera, even before Hobbs, I went up with Traveling Mike. Oh my gosh, that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. We're helping our friend Mike, Rainbow Fright. She is trying to get to 1,000, and we are here to try to help her out. Oh yeah, we lucked out tonight. We lucked out tonight. Yeah, Mike has some of the best live streams and some of those engaging live streams around. Totally fun to watch. Always engaging panels. He was the second person I know that lasted all day, like 24 hours. Of course, Trenchy was the first person I saw do it.
Trenchy tried to do it not long ago again, but I don't know if he did it. Was able to make it.
I don't know well, the thing is, though, it's like Mike did his. He did his 24, but I think what it was like you could do 12 hours. You could do 12 hours. It'll shut you off. I think you have to like wait a few minutes, then you come back on, and then you get back there and do it again. But it's not one continuity, and it takes forever to be able to load it. And if you try to load it, for the replay, I don't know if they let you reload. I guess yes, they do. They do let you reload to a 12-hour limit. I think you have to do it slightly under 12 hours. Resident Roman. Oh, here we go, boys and girls. This is happening. Hi, Resident Nomad. How are you? We definitely do. We do. Hi, MayAnn. How are you? We need this channel.
Yeah, I've done close to 12, 11 and a half, but damn it. Freaking Facebook Messenger popping up.
I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm not sure if any of you met Rainbow Fright. Her name's DeRay. She has a really cool channel. She has a really cool horror channel. She has the best voice on the tube when it comes down to talking about her content. It's so velvety. I told her if they ever remake The Warriors, I swear to God, they cannot do anything but have her on it.
No. They can never remake that movie. Make a sequel, maybe, but No remake.
Well, if they sequel it, then they have to have DeRay as the radio voice, because the other lady, she passed away. Lynn Thigpen, she passed away, but they could have DeRay do it. Hey, you boppers. Or in other words, it'd be, hey, you Stardust. I can see that. I can see that now. The Warriors are on their way home. What do you feel about that, Stardust? Oh,
I got
then
that
you know
on.
what? You know what?
I got the steelbook for that because I saw it was on sale. I'm like, I need this.
Could you imagine? You imagine all the gangs were running after the Warriors, and you hear that, hey Stardust, and all of a sudden they'd be all just stopping, like, shut up, I want to hear that. All right, you boppers. The baseball Furies are crossing over Central Park. Think to see that shit now.
Can
So,
you dig it?
oh, Warriors come out to play. Yeah. So that is who our shout out is for right there. Our good friend DeRay, and that'll be a lot of fun. See if we can get her cracking over here. Oh, Ant Review Things is here. Now he is actually the king of mashed potatoes. Um, he's the one that started the mashed potatoes for the Friendly Men. That was absolutely a hoot. The Sandvan is here. Hi, Sandvan. Welcome in from the land of Oz. Welcome to the Wit Sundays. So we are pushing our friend right here. We are pushing our friend DeRay right here. We're trying to get her up to 1,000 subs. She is at currently
992.
992. So we only need 8 more. God, this
Plus
is the
extra,
fast.
so we can get a little bit over.
Yeah, we need to go more. We need to go another more. We need to go like 15 more so we can get this done. Yeah, we can get this done. Man, this is the fastest we've ever done this. Honestly, this is crazy. I told you once we got Mike out there shouting this out, this is gonna get done in a hurry. We might not see it all today, but we'll see it by tomorrow because he'll spread the word out, and yeah, he'll take care of business. The van lifers are so loyal, and they're so kind and generous, and that's really what I like about the community.
Ooh, did
Uh,
a music video tribute to Night
do
of the
what?
Creeps. For some reason, it always sets me. It's up putting me the latest for people's videos. It's putting me on For You when I want to see the latest. Ooh, Nightmare
Hey,
on Elm Street ranking.
see, Mike. Mike just said he put it on his tab. And Anthony's here hanging out with us. Ant's here. Jonas will probably come back and join us a little bit later. Yeah, this is going to be. Just connected. We are connecting. And he's going to be doing a push later on tonight as well. And Nomad
Hell,
just shared it on. Oh, the Ray's going to wake up tomorrow. She went to bed at 9:85. I promise you, tomorrow when she wakes up, she's going to be over 1,000, and she's going to wonder what happened. And all I'm going to say is they're going to say it was the outer limits. That's all. Because everybody knows it's Anthony from Fever Dreamland Theater. He loves the Outer Limits or the Twilight Zone. I'm an Outer Limits guy myself. But yeah, this is awesome. Thank you guys, man. This is just absolutely awesome right here. Like I said, DeRay is one of the nicest people on here. Super sweet, very generous, awesome content. Super content. Yes, Mike, you are definitely one of those that definitely is that Raymond? Raymond's calling himself the See, I can't even keep it straight. I saw the resident nomad. I'm going like, I don't know who that is, but if that's Raymond, wow. Okay. And now, how long have you been please tell me, have you been the resident nomad for a while now? Because I think the last time I saw you, you were back doing the paper bag nomad. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Okay, well, yeah. Well, last time I saw you, you were paper bag, so I know you had went back to that, so I was not sure. Uh, no, I have to defend myself here. You have had, I think, 12 channels since I've joined.
And you can have up to 50 if I remember right.
Uh,
And
yeah. So
one email, someone's done that. And that's
speak,
got to
speak,
be a
speak,
pain in
speak.
the butt to manage, though.
Well, Raymond, I am so glad you're here. Now I need to go. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Now I got to go over there and make sure I actually sub to you because I think I had only sub to I think I had sub to your last active channel. I'm not sure. Let me go check, Raymond. Let me go check. That might be on me. Let's just check.
It is on the
Resident
Cheetah. The Cheetah strikes again.
Resident Nomad. It goes. Holy crap! Someone's been really busy. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Okay. Wow. Very cool. Nicely done, Raymond.
The Alaska Military School.
Nice. Nicely done, sir.
I
See,
watched I watched a video of these guys. They took one of those short buses, like shuttles, and converted it to like a traveling home. They painted that thing black, forgetting the science of color. They're like, that thing got 100 degrees inside. I think that'd be kind of cool, get an old like bus or whatever, convert it for traveling.
Well, that's the thing about the van life community is that they do show you that. Like Raymond actually he had his when he was doing his him and his dad were out. Um, they were driving around and van life in it, and they would stop and they would get out and show you how to cook dinners, how to clean your rig, how to keep everything in orderly fashion. That as far as that goes, Hobbs and Raymond were the first two van lifers that I actually saw do that. Now I met Mike, but but I saw Raymond and Hobbs. They were the first two that actually saw how to build a rig and how to maintain it in the van life community. So there's a lot of people out there doing it, and even more coming. Um, as you saw in our interview with Ray from Van Life Rocks and from Brene from Fairy Dust. I think there are going to be more and more van lifers uh, coming up because of the economy. I heard some Michigan town was saying that they might be passing an ordinance outlawing public camping because the homeless situation is really bad in that town.
Yeah, it's in a lot of places. And I guess Seattle had the one-way ticket thing, and so some of the people were coming down here. I don't know if it was by choice or they were sending them down here. And whew, getting pretty bad. A lot of new faces.
Okay, we are now at 994, so we need about. I do say we should need about 15 more. I think we should get our at least 10 over.
A good 19 more. Get a 19.
Yeah, because you know how YouTube is. They will come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that. So, but we can roll it on. We're already rolling strong. We already got 9. We got 9 subs in only 23 minutes. That's a record for us. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well, enjoying their summer the best they can. Um,
I know that Katie would hate it here because we got a little bit of thunder.
Oh, are you getting thunderstorms?
I got a little. I'm the dumbass. I hear it. I go, was that a truck or was that thunder? I'd be told that's thunder.
We haven't had any thunderstorms here lately. I don't know if we're gonna get our severe weather like we had last year. Last year we had a lot of days under our severe weather watch. But this year so far
we got a lot of like fire weather warnings and shit like that.
Mm.
fact,
You
they
know
had
what?
just changed we're changing some of the rules here for the field workers because of there was like in 2021 that heat wave, 800 people died. I think they were saying, and so now
Where's
they're
this
making
at?
it in Washington State, and I think it was Washington State, Oregon, and in Western Canada. It's like 800
Oh,
people died. So now they make it for the field workers. If it gets 90 or more, you got to give them mandatory time off so they can, cool down, get out of the heat. And
right,
of course,
right.
some of the field owners are like, we need more time to get prepped for this. I'm pretty sure they had time. They just were like, whatever.
Um, Speaking of doctors and going to the doctors and stuff like that, the cheetah is going for his wellness check tomorrow.
Oh,
Uh,
how's he doing? He said he was
he
getting sick or something.
he's in fine shape. He has not tossed up any fur balls. He has not tossed up any fur balls in the last 3 days. But when I called the vet's office and I was telling them what was going on, they said, uh, "Well, Paladin has not been seen for 4 years." And I'm going like, "What?" And I'm going like, "That's crazy." It just seemed like I just saw him. But then I went ahead and I said, "Well, do they have do they have this in his file? Because he has to be treated with a sedative for them to examine him being a cheetah and all." Um, but the last time they did this, the, they did a sedative, and I was there, and I was like, okay. But then they took him out to, I guess, do an X-ray. And while they were doing that, they gave him more sedative, more.
Ooh, you don't
And
want to overdo
got
it.
when I got him back, he was really out of it. I mean, really out of it. And I knew that they gave him more sedative. And
That's
I,
dangerous, though.
yeah, I barked at them for that. And when I told them this today or the other day, I said, I do not want anything administered. I said, there's got to be a note in this file. If there's not, I'm telling you now. Um, I don't want any sedative or anything injected into him unless I'm watching it. So
Good
if you take
idea.
him to yeah, if you take him to the back and you need to sedate him more, you best come tell me first. You tell me
Yeah,
before you put it. Yeah, I'm
it
not
could
gonna.
be. Yeah, it could be very dangerous, and he could actually die. So
Yeah.
that's
Hey V, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We are doing a drive. We are doing a drive. We are helping our friend DeRay, Rainbow Fright, and we are helping her push to 1,000. So here is the link. If you care to share us out, that would be awesome. There's her link right there. We are, man, Raymond, that is so cool. Raymond has actually had,
oh 999.
uh, holy crap. Oh, Mike, it's on fire. Did I tell you? I told you
Yeah,
that
but
Mike
we
was
want to.
going to.
Yeah, we get a 16 more so she gets that above that threshold.
Yes, yes, 1K. She just hit 1K. Holy shit! So we're gonna keep pushing this higher because we all know this. Anybody who's had 1,000 already, we all know this, that YouTube is a pain in the ass when it comes down to it.
Any number, you reach a milestone and then you go down below.
Yes, yes. So we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. Get her nice comfort level, nice 15, 20 maybe, hopefully maybe. Get her over there and just like yeah, when she wakes up and checks her stats, she's gonna see the cheetah and Cheetah and friends have paid her a visit. And the next time she does a video, she'll be sitting there going, "Welcome, Stardust."
Holy moly.
Um, what I tell you what when I've had my problem with Raymond, I didn't either actually with my 1,000. Once I went over, had no problem. I never went back under. I never went back under. But I'll tell you the one I'm having the trouble with now, staying above 130. Holy shit! I've been trapped at 1120 now for a month. So yeah, but I'm just used to it now. Um, hey, so yeah, this is exciting. I love doing this. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody. But I was saying, Raymond, his channel has really been cracking. I just saw that, and he's got over 1,000 already. Holy shit! Raymond has been working hard. Raymond,
Lady.
Raymond is working hard. Holy shit! That's awesome, man. So glad you guys are all here for
I've
this.
been finding a lot of these YouTube channels by these former prisoners, convicts, who have come out and now they do like motivational speaking and helping people stay clean and stuff. There's some pretty interesting ones out there.
Yeah, some of the true crime stories. The ones that get me are the interrogations, man. Have you watched some of those?
Not yet, but it's good to see these guys who are, they were going down that bad path, did time, get out, clean up, and now they help others.
I have a video here. I can go ahead and share also in the chat because you never miss a chance to show off, right? So let me show this. Okay. Do you know our video that we did on the Midnight Society of Flashpoint with Donnie Yen, our martial arts movie? Do you know the thing has 2,700 views on it already?
Damn, that's pretty good.
Man,
my most viewed was that what I told you about when I did that watch along to Mega Shark was Chadrick. That's my most viewed, I think.
Yeah. So let me tell you what I did when you and I were talking about that. Echo. I reached out to him and I said, hey, so Echo wants to get inside the interview game. So I thought we'd come up with this. And so I said, why don't we have Echo hang out with you for about 5 shows and co-host while you guys have guests, so he could get some experience underneath his belt, because you know how interviewing is.
I've never done one before. The closest I've ever did was when you interviewed me. So and everyone's always saying, people would say, hey, you should do it. So something has been on my mind.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. And where are you? This always happens when I look for a show. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, actually, that needs to be a lot more than what it is. All right. So, boys and girls, yes, she has the best voice on here. She really does. She has the most. It's polished. So here is the interview that I did with Rainbow Fright. That's right. I interviewed DeRay on 8 Questions With. If you have not seen that show, there it is. You can bookmark it for later.
I'm going to rewatch that interview you did with Chadrick and some of the other ones you did.
Yeah. Thanks. I totally appreciate the replays. I really do. I'm really appreciative of that, because there's a lot of shows that I did early on that a lot of people are definitely, Raymond. I'll be happy to have you on. I am doing. I tell you what, I will have you on August. Only because I say August is because I'm doing Tim Tim in July. Mo Banks.
I might be doing a special video in August.
Let's see. You have to, yes, we are doing a. Lately, Mike, the interviews have been, before I was out there looking for them. In fact, I still look for most of my interviews. But lately, it seems like a lot of people are starting to find us. So they're coming to me. And I got publicists. I got other podcasts. I got other podcasts.
When are you going to interview Dougie?
That's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. So a lot of people will come to me and they'll bring me ideas or guests And so yes, we've already interviewed Jerry Montano, who played bass for Danzig. We interviewed Jerry Montano, and on June 12th, through the Friendly Men podcast, we will be interviewing John Christ, who's the gunslinger for Danzig, and he'll be here on the 12th, along with Jerry Montano again. We'll have James and Jonas from the Friendly Men. They're going to be sitting on panel, and hopefully my old boss, my old running partner, Jimmy Arsenault. So we're gonna if we can get everybody on that show, that could be the show of the year.
I'm
That
actually
could
looking forward to the Friendly Men's review of Bowl.
yes. They get their interview with you is going to be interesting, but I like the live interviews, so I think mine might be a little bit more unpredictable. It won't be polished. It won't be
We need,
edited.
we need to see if Mark Pillow will let you interview him.
Mark who?
Mark Pillow.
Oh, shh.
You know what movie he's famous for?
I don't even know if the guy's alive.
I'm trying to see if he's alive. I think he
I
is.
don't. I don't. I think that's the only thing he ever did. Echo. I don't think he did anything else in his entire career other than Superman 4. So we had Marshall Teague on. We had Marshall Teague on. That was really fun. Um, that was really cool interview. We have Julie Michaels coming on this Monday. And you might remember her from Roadhouse. She played Denise, the blonde, the Ben Gazzara's girlfriend, and she's got a fascinating story. Holy, it's gonna be cool as hell. Her story's gonna be off the chain. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so much fun. I have so many different questions for her. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go back and see where we're at. We are at
Apparently, he did an episode of Wise Guy, and he did 13 episodes of The Alaska Kid
the Alaska Kid.
from 1993.
Okay, that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I know that we're between 1,000 and 1,010. I don't think I can get a exact number.
Yeah.
Right now, but we will know when we hit 1.1 when we're at 10. So we'll just keep pushing away. See, Raymond said that he did an interview he just did was one Forged by Fire. Such a good interview. Oh, Raymond is now the interviewer. Well, you know what? I would recommend Raymond, honestly. I would recommend reaching out and touching. You know what? You should do that. You should do that, Echo.
What?
Raymond says he has not interviewed a horror review channel yet, and you should do that. You should do another interview.
Yeah, I'm up to it.
Reach out to Raymond there and see if he's interested.
Yeah. Just contact me on Instagram. I barely do anything on Facebook. Well, I did a little bit today because that whole, that video, the whole situation going on, that got me steamed. And Twitter is just, advertisement.
And Echo V is saying for you to come over on Thursday. You can come over and chat on her panel. I recommend doing that as well. And anytime you can get on panel or hopefully maybe even get an interview. Because interviewing is different from being on panel.
Yeah. Because right now, what we're doing is Nan's doing Nanette's Necessities, which is going to be watching Evil Dead Rise, and then we're going to do Ash versus the Evil Dead, and then late June, I think it is, Evil Dead Rise comes on physical media.
Okay.
So then we're gonna probably be doing that too.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I know we're doing. I'm not sure. I know we're doing Killzone 2 next Sunday, and after that, I don't know what we're doing.
So it's
Uh,
still action for May. Is what you're doing.
Ant reviews things. Says Nanette rules.
Yeah,
Uh,
this vibe. Just
yeah,
reach out to me on Instagram. But if you need a
yeah,
good action movie, let's me think. Good Mission Impossible, not Mission Impossible, Invasion USA, Mission in Action.
yep, yep, yep. I would love to do Invasion USA. That would be
Oh yeah,
that,
awesome
yeah, that
movie.
that'd be that yeah, that would be so much fun. That would
You know
be
what?
so
You know what really makes it awesome, and it's not Chuck Norris. It's a canon film.
yes. It's it also features one of my favorite bad guys ever, Richard Lynch. Richard Lynch is the best.
Oh yeah,
Our friend Rainbow just walked through the door and just said that she just hit 1,000. Thank you so much for the shout out.
congratulations,
Yeah,
Rainbow.
wow, yeah, congratulations, DeRay. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the outer limits. That's that's right. That's right. Congratulations, you deserve it. We're gonna stay on point here because we're gonna get you a few more because you know how YouTube is when it drops the numbers down. So we're gonna still stay here and push for you. At least try to get you up to at least 1,010, and if not more. And yeah, we're gonna be here for like another hour or so and having some fun. And oh, look at the end of it. See, look, there's the Stardust right there. That's right. So much fun. We got to give special thanks to our good friend Traveling Mike, Raymond, resident Nomad, Call Me V, Ant Review Things. Who else has been contributing here? Let's see. I think Anthony was here earlier. MayAnn is here. Just a ton of Rob was here. Sam Van. A lot of people came. A lot of people showing the love. So glad to do it. Glad to do it. Um, and yes, we're doing our Warriors and doing our Warriors push too. Like if they make another Warriors, you got to be the voice of the voice. Uh, oh, no problem. This is fun. Glad to do it. I said the other day, it says you were at 981, and it says we need to get you up to 1,000 today. Well, I just waited a couple of days, but I knew I was going to be doing this. And then when I was told to hijack the boneyard, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go after Stardust instead. so so let's do Stardust. Yeah, that's right. I can't wait till she gets up there and says, "This Stardust is for the cheetah."
Now every time I hear Stardust, I always think of that wrestler.
Oh, she just saw the title of the she just saw the title of the stream. That's right. That's right. See, and we also reshared your interview out that you did with us, so a lot of people can bookmark that and come back and check it out and see what we see. And we're also going to be sharing the link right now to your show that you did with Anthony, where you talked about the others and you also talked about the Babadook. And of course, if you ever want to get me to watch a live stream, uh,
You're
just
to
put
watch
up.
a live stream of The Room.
If you want to get me to a live stream, just talk about IFC Midnight. I'll be there.
We can watch
Uh,
the IFC edit of The Room.
shit. There.
I wonder if I were to do that, I watch along to The Room, who would join me?
Uh, congratulations. Yes, congratulations to you too, Mike, for helping us out. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Rob. We are rocking and rolling still. We're going to be here for like another hour, me and the Echo, and we're going to try to push up to 1,010. We're gonna go ahead and stay in point, and you know how it goes. And I saw that on people talking today on Instagram about how they're losing views and stuff like that. Um, that's YouTube, so we all got to come to and be united to basically fight against YouTube.
You
Yeah,
know,
Raymond, I am so stoked about your channel, man. I'm gonna have to go over there and get lost in it. I can't. Does Hobbs? I wonder if Hobbs does Hobbs know that you're at your Does Hobbs know that you're a resident nomad? I wonder if he even knows. I
And
wonder if he
June 27th, theaters in a theater near you, one day only release screening of Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
no one's gonna watch that.
He's actually doing it.
No one's gonna watch. No one's gonna watch The Room.
I'm sorry to say, I've been to his live streams on Twitch, and
Okay.
usually it's like one person, me, just to see what's
All
going
right.
on.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Oh, does he? Oh, awesome. Okay. Awesome. That's so cool. No problem, Ray. We're glad to do it. We're glad to do it. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Pushing is, getting somebody to
You've done
a
a
goal.
few of these, haven't you? In the last few months, you've done a
Who?
few of these. Haven't you done a few of these? I don't remember who else you did this for. I know you have.
Oh, I've done a lot. I've done this for a lot. Oh, I've done this for a lot of people. I just haven't done it as much as I used to. But it used to be me and Jennifer used to be doing this a lot. We got David, we got Leon, we got Hobbs. Oh my gosh, we got Scott. We got Sean Blue Digi one time. We got him twice, I think. We got Mark of Horror. We've done. I think we've done a lot of people.
Maybe you should have done. You should have done one for the Seattle Kraken. Maybe they would have beat Dallas then.
Well, I got one for me. I was stuck at 9.4. I was stuck at 960, and I'm going like, could I get to a 970? Oh my gosh, Echo, that's when I hit my 1,000. I got people pushed me for like over 40, and I crossed over 1,000. I was stuck in 960. I was just trying to get it to 970, and next thing you know, I was at 1,000. So I know how it can work. It's an
You get those
amazing
numbers
thing.
where you get stuck at. I think for me it was 150 to 160.
Yeah.
Right now it's 128 to 228 to 230. I go back and forth.
Well, you know what? I mean, let's well, maybe if we can get her to let's just go ahead and drop your link, Echo. Go ahead and feel free to drop your link, brother. That's fine. Go ahead and drop your link. Maybe we'll get a few heads for you there too. We could do that. People are kind. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just keep pushing DeRay because we definitely want to get her
a good number so that even if YouTube does pull a YouTube, she'll still stay at 1,000 or more.
Let's see. Let's see where we're at here. We are at yeah. We're still over 1,000. I know that much. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see if DeRay is still here. If you're still here, DeRay, can you tell us how many you are at? Can you tell us how many what your numbers are at? If you're still here. Yeah. What happened to the boneyard? Echo.
I haven't heard from. Has Bone posted today?
I mean, I said about a reel, but he hasn't done it for like what's the last time he even did the boneyard? Are you at 1,000 even, DeRay, or are you past 1,000? Are you between 1,000 and like 1,000, 1,010? Yeah, if you're just at 1,000 right on the money, yeah, we need to push you still because that will fall down. YouTube will
like a month ago. It looks like a month ago.
Okay, a month ago. Wow, I wonder what happened.
That could be busy.
Yeah, it could be summertime and all that.
Oh yeah, trying to stay cool and in this weather. Cool or warm, depending on where you are right now with this weather.
Okay. So once she's at 1,000 even, so we still got to push her for 10 more. We got to at least get her 10 more, because that way she won't drop underneath. That's what we'll try to do. We'll just stay here and still push it, and yeah. Now, where are you? Where's Mike and Raymond at right now? You guys are outside. Where are you located at right now? Are you at Arizona or Texas? Nevada. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say quartz. I was gonna say quartzite, but Nevada. Okay. There's a lot of there's a lot of BLM. You're on Bureau of Land Management boondocking.
We had
Oh,
an
Nevada.
we had an
Okay.
RV ground here um, on the reservation, and a lot of people, who are traveling where they can park. Then they used it for homeless, and they're not using it for homeless anymore. And now every time I go by, it's about dead as can be.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's a combination of the homeless. They're using it for the homeless, and then for COVID, which is really sad. Because you used to go by that, you'd see all the homes and the people traveling, taking a break.
Okay. It looks like. Uh. Oh, sweet. Very, very cool. Are you sub to Rainbow Fright, Night Fright? Let me drop that down again on this. Are you Night Fright Talk Show? Have you sub to Rainbow Fright?
I'm gonna watch her the Night of the Comet one music video, because that's an awesome movie right there, hands down.
It is. It is. It definitely is. I am gonna go ahead and do the other link too. So yes, this one right here. Damn. See, look at that. I just looked at it now. That one she just did with Anthony, it has 110 views already. But that's the power of IFC Midnight. That's what it is. It's IFC Midnight. Now, she and Anthony would have talked about they would have talked about Bo's Afraid. That might be negative.
Yeah, San, I saw your comment about the video about the cops. I got an update on it. There's a young man in his mid 30s. I'd see him around. He had mental illness or something. Harmless as can be. Yeah, didn't have a good. He always went back and forth between English and Spanish, but he's harmless as can be. He didn't make it, but they got the people. Well, some of them. They're still looking for the other ones, but they got some of them. It's gonna be weird not seeing the kid anymore. Technically, he's an adult, but one of those faces you get used to seeing.
Oh, you went and actually saw it? Oh my God. Oh, and you survived it, huh? She goes, Bo was long, but I liked it.
I've
Yeah,
only seen
well,
a little bit of the trailer.
if I had 6 cocktails, I probably like it too. But that's
Well,
just me.
here's one for you, Pat. If a horror fan was interested in looking at an IFC midnight horror movie, what is one you would suggest for them to watch as the first one? Just out of curiosity.
I would recommend Antichrist. That would be my first one.
Like an
That would
introduction
be,
to the stuff.
yep. It's the first IFC midnight release, and it's also one of the very best. So I would recommend Antichrist. Um, but they've done so many great ones. I mean, they have put out some seriously good movies. Um, I'm still hoping against hope that my library will have bought a copy of Consecration, because I really want to see that. And I'm hoping that but they have not bought any IFC Midnights as of late. I mean, all the new releases have come out, and I have never seen any of them at the library. So I'm not sure if they're buying them anymore. I don't
When
know.
I go to like Best Buy or Walmart, I always when looking at movies, I look at who the from, and I've only seen IFC once.
I have to go to the library tomorrow. I didn't do it today because I had 2 shows today, but I'm going to go tomorrow morning, and I got to I got to take my copy of the Hunger Games in to get it renewed, because I'm doing that with Katie. So when I do that, I will take a visit to the library and see see if anything's left over for me to buy. I'm sure it got picked over like vultures on a dead body, so I'm not expecting anything. But a lot of those people, they don't really know. They don't really know. Like I got 19 film movement movies last week, and they didn't know anything about those. The people who were shopping, they didn't know what they were. Oh wow. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Wow. Yes, that is amazing.
So
Yeah,
sweet,
that is
right?
awesome. I just dropped right there. I dropped the video that Rainbow did with our friend Anthony from Fever Dreamland Theater Cinema Squad. They did they're covering the others with Nicole Kidman and the Babadook that was directed by Jennifer Kent and also starred Essie Davis.
I watched
Um,
a movie. I think that was called Babadook, but it wasn't. It was one of the. It was a Dollar Tree one. It wasn't that good.
That must not have been the Babadook. The Babadook is really good. I know a lot of people they have to watch it the second time through in order to get it because of the first time they watch it, they always say the kid screaming it throws them off. But but that happens. That's what he's supposed to do. Um, Jennifer Kent followed up that movie with another movie called The Nightingale, and that was truly a
Oh
great
no,
movie.
that was Baba Yaga. I watched. I don't know why I was getting them mixed up.
Oh, that wasn't that Yaga Baga. That was I think Shutter. That was not. I don't think that was ISC at all. But yes, yes, by all means, that's a good idea. As a matter of fact, let me show some love to Rainbow and do that too. And I
They
will.
did ATM. I remember ATM. I think
Let me do that.
I'm looking on the movies on Amazon.
Oh, they have ITNs there, and they have some ITNs on. They have that on Hamilton
I'm
Book
looking at
too.
yeah, but I'm looking at IFC, and I think I saw ATM. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember if I saw it or not.
Okay,
I haven't looked at Hamilton in a while. They've been sending me catalogs and stuff every now and then. Yeah, I saw one about somebody who was pinned down in a booth of some kind. It might have been that one. Somebody was like messing with them or whatever. I just can't remember if that was ATM or not.
oops. Yeah. All right. That's a. Let's see. All right. Yep. I'm sharing her out too that way. Yeah. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Boy, I'm telling you one thing about this lately. As far as the fallout from the interviews, boy, I get a lot of friend requests on Facebook now. ATM. That's a good one too. ATM is really good. Um,
I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure. I might have to rewatch it to see if I did, if it would
I
trigger any memories.
I love Swallow. Swallow was like, man, I have a hard time even describing that. Swallow is amazing movie. Um, I know we talked a little briefly about that. Me and DeRay did. The ending was a little bit quiet, considering for the movie, but I think that was by design. I think the director Carlo Mirabella Davis, I think he ended the movie the way he did, as a gives a chance for the audience to sort of breathe, because it was so frightening. That movie was so frightening, and so twisted, and I just think it was his way of just letting the audience decompress a little bit, with the final credits, the way they ended. Because I was expecting a different ending too, but the way he did it, I thought was brilliant. I really appreciated it too because, man, you're sitting on the edge of your seat the whole damn movie. It's it's not. I mean, I know Ben from Cadaver Club. He argued that it wasn't a horror film. I could not disagree more. I was genuinely disturbed, and it was scary. That movie was scary. Um, I would recommend Swallow. I knew that movie was going to be that good. I knew it. I heard about it. I read about it. Everything I read, everything I heard said that this was a great movie. It just came out during the pandemic, and it didn't get the love or appreciation that it should have. But Jesus Christ, you watch that movie now. You come talk to me after you watch Swallow. You tell me that movie did not disturb you. I challenge anybody to do that because that movie it's absolutely unsettling. It's it's a corker. Um, yeah, ATM is really good. I think I know that we're doing for the ISC show this month. We are doing the autopsy of Jane Doe with Brian Cox and Emil Hirsch. That's the one that Ben picked out, and Ben Ben loves he loves the straight horror movies.
Well,
Um,
someone needs to talk to Hamilton. They're charging $15 for Birdemic 3.
Jesus Christ, what are they thinking?
It's normally it's like $25. Now they're charging like, oh, it's 15 now.
Wait a
Sorry,
minute,
it's not.
are they paying you $15 to take it, or
They must. They must.
is that what I want? If that's what they're doing, I want in on that action.
None
I
of
can,
those movies are, worth that much.
uh, let's see what would happen if I did this. I'm gonna need you're mentioning about multiple channels, Echo.
Yeah.
Uh, Speaking of that, guess who I saw tonight with yet another channel.
Who?
Tat Tat.
I don't know. I think she also might be changing her name a lot too.
Well, this one was no, this one was pretty much what was it? Horror with Tatum. She's using her name.
Yeah, she pops up. She's been popping up, every now and then. It's like she's testing the water.
Yeah, she just stayed around. I think she was on Ken's Sledgehammer's Horrors channel.
Yeah, I every now and then I'll see her in chat. I just ignore her.
Yeah,
But
don't
every
get
now
I
and
don't
then, you'll
yeah
see her.
yeah I don't get engaged with that either. I'm just like I'm good.
Exactly. It's just
I let it die. Let it I just that there's always so many different channels and channels. It's just like holy crow. It's like I thought there was only a limit that you could actually do.
you can do up to 50.
You
She'll
think
she'll pop in and she'll like try to talk to people and then she'll get ignored and either she gets quiet or she leaves. She's doing one of the two. But I've cleaned my hands of that.
yeah, I hope she finds some peace. That would be cool. For her, for her own self being, it would be nice. But what
Yeah.
can you do? Okay, I was able to do that. Awesome. All right. What do you think about tonight? Did you think? Do you think? What do you think? What did you think of tonight? Garo and Anahit Setian. I thought
Not
they were really
bad.
nice people.
Saw that that movie has Micah Pera, whatever his name is in it.
Yeah, Perrier.
I can't remember the last time I saw him in a movie. I'm sure it wasn't that long ago, but I remember seeing him more at one point.
Um, well, I just heard from Mike Markoff. I mentioned this earlier, but oh, maybe I did. Well, I don't know if I did or not, but Mike Markoff, who's he's done he came on the show a couple of times, and he's a good friend, and he's got that movie he did with Glenn Powell from Maverick, Top Gun Maverick, and Devotion. So he's got that on his books, and he just finished a new movie, and called The Little Mermaid, and then he just said he's going to be doing a western, and today he posted
Oh,
on his.
I love westerns.
Me too, me too. And as a matter of fact, I'll be covering one real soon. It's on Tubi, and he did it. It's called The Legend of Hawes. So that's out now on Tubi. So I'm going to go watch that. Um, but he's doing a new western in Utah. And so today on his Instagram, he posted a press release, and his co-star in the movie, who he's going to be working with, none other than Dermot Mulroney from Scream 6.
Oh, okay.
Wow, man, I was hyped. I'm like, I said, no way, Dermot Mulroney? He's one of my favorite actors. And he said, yeah. I'm like, wow, that is wicked cool. That is amazing. Um, well, see, a lot of people might remember him from Scream 6, but see, he also did my favorite Hallmark movie. So there's that. That's right. That's right. Dermot Mulroney did a Hallmark movie. Uh, uh, let's see. Let's see. What's James just pinged me. Let's go see what James has to say. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We're still rocking and rolling. We're gonna go see where Rainbow is at here. Hopefully we got her up to 1,010. We still looking at 1,000s, but I'm sure she's still rolling. Okay, let me go see what James needs. And yeah. Okay, James needs. All right.
He needs a copy of Cemetery Man.
Yeah. I just heard from Sadie. Sadie's over in France for Sadie Katz. I told her that I was pushing. I said I made my pitch to save Elnora tonight on the interview, and so Sadie says yes. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Keep an eye on the IM Instagram account. Okay, let me go and check that.
101. She's got 1,001.
Oh, she's at a 1,001?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet. All right. All right. We're still rocking and rolling. Do you want to come up, DeRay? Or if it's not too late for you, do you want to come up and say hi? I can send you the link on Instagram. If you care to. Let's see what James is sitting there saying. I need to pay attention to the IM account.
IM account.
Yeah, IM band. Oh, damn. Look at that. Oh, snap. All right. That's going to be fun. Our interview with Todd Strange is happening. He's going to be, for Todd Strange, man. We got back-to-back heavy hitters next week. We got Julie Michaels on Monday and Todd Strange on Tuesday. In fact, I took the 24 off. I'm not doing a show on the 24th. I took it off because back-to-back shows with as far as the big names go. Todd, I can't wait to talk to Todd Strange.
And if you ever get Lorena Quigley, I'll be the one drooling and fanboying in the chat.
Let's see. We are. What am I doing? Oh snap! Betty just gave me an old snap. Good night, all. Woke up, took a shower, and going back to bed. Well, we're gonna we'll still push it a little bit. Yeah, why not? Why not? And Betty saying hello to Echo.
Hello.
Rob's. Let's get Rob to 220. I can do that. We can drop Rob's in it. Let's just drop some.
If he
Wow, we got
doesn't get the
Actor up.
220, then he has to clean the stripless toilet
Man,
at Chubby's.
that's not
And-
right. What if he said that if you don't get to 1,000, you have to clean. You have to be Doug Ferguson's assistant director in his next episode.
Dougie. Maybe you can get him to actually not use stock footage, not go to the zoo and film a whole bunch of random footage.
All right, I just saw that. So is kicking down some promo. I'll be doing that too. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I gotta be I have to watch this one. Why are clowns so terrifying? Who's scared of clowns? Oh,
Apparently girls, because I've run across a lot of women who are afraid of them and ask them why, and it's the same thing. Oh, a clown did something bad to me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and I've heard that so many times. I'm not saying it didn't happen. When you hear it, that being like the standard answer, you start to wonder.
Good night, Betty.
But if you don't like clowns and you don't like me, and that will hurt my feelings.
I thought clowns are awesome.
They are.
Let's see. Let's go get Rob and drop him down and see if we get him to 220. We could do that. Let's see. We could do that. Video. All right. Yeah, 218. Yep. We could do
Not
that.
far away.
Yeah, we could drop that. Why not? That's a goal that we can help get.
Yeah, I'm looking on Hamilton. Howard the Duck, $5. That movie's worth more than $5.
I just definitely looked at just now, James. Yeah, man, that's popping. I saw that 77 likes already. That's amazing. Let's see.
Hey, James.
Betty says, never know who could be behind the Mickey Mouse suit either. Could be a pervert. Yeah. Put
me in the Mickey Mouse costume. God knows what kind of fun I would have.
Okay. So there's Rob's channel right there. And
that's awesome videos. His movies and a sub. The subs always look so good.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can do that. And then if you have not subbed to the Ray's channel, please do so. We're trying to get her up to 1,010. That we could do that. We could do that. I'm sure it will pop by tomorrow. Between Raymond, ourselves, and Traveling Mike, I am sure that by this time tomorrow, the Ray will be well over 1,000. I can see that happening very easily. And I don't know anybody else that's close to 1,000. Do you? Do you know anybody that's close to 1,000?
Let's think. I know Anthony Chabot is over 800.
He's still a couple hundred out there. He's still. Anybody within 10 to 15 that you know of?
I'm looking at my right now. I got to bring it up so I can see. Okay, Al's at 582.
Yeah, Steven's at 560, I think.
Ant's at 233.
Okay. Oh, Ant's growing. Summertime. I think summertime.
Quite a few subscriptions. I got quite a few subscriptions. Basic Autumn Queen is 673.
Holy crow! You know what though? That must have helped her when she was Horde Tuber of the Month. People must have come and sub to her. That's cool though. I dig that. What's Katie? Katie should be hitting up to 600 pretty soon. There was a bunch of them out there rotating around, trying to get people up to a certain point, certain numbers on Instagram. I looking around, and everybody was just hitting numbers all the time, and I was like, man, it's like, what, we need to go back there and support some of these people too. I think JT stuck. I heard Kerry say that he was stuck
Yeah.
a little bit.
Nan's at 142.
Okay, well, she's growing, only 8 away from 150.
Now he's at 413. Karen's at 568. Let's see. Sexy Ricky is at 467.
Oh,
I don't think Gareth likes it when I say that.
huh?
When I call him Sexy Ricky, I don't think he likes that. Gareth.
Who? Old AF?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Katie's at 518.
Thank you so much, V. Appreciate it so much.
It's just too fun to mess with him with Gareth. It's too fun.
Oh man, you know what? His channel should have blown up.
Okay, so V's at 530 and Kerry Crave Cinema is at 857.
See, that's right. Yeah, Carrie's channel's really flying now. For a while there, I mean, it's really flying. She's a nice girl. Carrie's a real sweetheart.
She can take a good joke, which I like. Someone, they can take a good joke. Some people can't, but she can. So that whole, Army of Darkness thing.
Yeah, she's gonna be, well, you and Karen and Annette covering the Evil Dead series, that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, because we were gonna just do, I think, the remake and Rise, and it's like, well, we got a gap before Rise is available on physical media. It's like, why not Ash versus the Evil Dead? Throw that in there.
See, 530. I thought V had more than 530 though.
So did I.
Are you only at 530, V? No.
VHS Mikey's at 923.
Oh, look who came here, the master of the Boneyard. He doesn't know how close he came to having the Boneyard hijacked tonight. We almost took over the Boneyard. And that's not to say that we might steal it next week, too.
The Cheetah Yard.
That's right. Take the Boneyard, turn it into the Cheetah Yard. I like it. That's right. And call me Mr. Cheetah.
Damn it! Right when I go to drink a sip of tea, and you do that.
They call me Mr. Cheetah. Let's see. Via's at 530. Wow, that's crazy with all those great panels you run. Oh, wow, we gotta go out there and push V. Maybe we'll have to. Maybe that's what we'll do.
You can always push Tommy Wiseau. He's got 76.4.
You know what? I'm gonna push. All right, but I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push you. Let's see, the Yarn Yard. I'm thinking next. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the 24th. We're gonna do a special edition of the Boneyard. We're gonna take it over. We're gonna hijack the son of a bitch, and then all we're gonna do is play Janet Jackson records, and put Bones' name all over it.
Look at what he's saying.
So come up on panel we're gonna come up on panel Echo and the Cheetah. Thursdays at 7. Man, that's tough for me. That's tough because I'm getting ready for a show, but Echo will be there.
Yeah, I mean,
I promise you, Echo will be there.
Which I got good news. The medicine I need for my psoriasis, I get a phone call, and it was like last week. They're like, "We got it. When you want to come in? When's the soonest I can come in?" And I was starting to break out a little.
Man, my psoriasis is off the chain. Echo, you should see me. I just don't get enough.
That's why I'm not appearing on camera right now, because I got something on my. They don't know if it's psoriasis or not, but it's acting up a little bit on my face.
We don't get out in the sun enough, is what it is. I've just been homebound, but I'm not.
I'm the dumbass that goes, I'm gonna use a weed whacker today with shorts on.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, but sun's good for you.
You can guess what was happening when I was using the weed whacker, jumping up and down every time my legs got hit. Oh, son of a bitch!
Hey, John, we are sharing out our friend Rainbow Fright. We are sharing her out. There's the link right above you, my friend. If you care to share her out on your mighty network, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Uh, enter into the crypt, the Doomsday Crypt. I saw that he was having I think he was going on about. Ooh, no, I think he was on before me. 10:30, yeah, because I came on after 10:30. I think you were you live tonight, John? I think you were live tonight. I think I could be wrong. I often is, or is that tomorrow night? Tomorrow night, DK and the big swag. Uh, oh, awesome. Awesome. DK and the swag was on tomorrow, right? You on tomorrow, John? I still gotta call. I still owe him a phone call. So I guess they're talking. They were gonna talk or are talking to Steve Merlo. Uh, oh, you were just live with Brett tomorrow. B. Oh, man, that's what we should have done. We should have took over. We should have took over that spot. We hijacked. We did hijack that, right?
You're gonna be hijack.
We
You're gonna be
did. We
hijacking.
hijacked.
You're gonna be hijacking everybody's dreams.
We hijacked the Cheetah and the Bee when John was gone. Record views, more engagement than ever. Uh, and they all wanted me to say Spookala, and I wouldn't. And then they all left. Everybody left. That's awesome. Glad B's gonna be back. I'll be there for that. I'll definitely be there in spirit. He's got two of the coolest co-hosts that he's got, in Beatrice and Brett Wagner. Brett Wagner's a natural interviewer. Man, that guy's got the gift of gab. He's really good, real good.
Oh, apparently we're on a pinching list. But what is she going to be pinching?
Our cheeks.
Which cheeks?
Our cheeks.
Like I said, which cheeks?
She's a married lady, so it'll be above your shoulders there. Holy cow! Beatrice is the best. Yes, yes. Beatrice and Brett and John. Man, that's awesome. Such fun too. I'm glad to see B come back. I missed that show. I have missed those two. They're always so much fun. They have been, John. You are so right. That is amazing. You caught both of them in the bottle like that. So fun, so fun. And it's really. I think it's really cute though. It's really well. I thought it was sort of cute, but it was really cute when when you book a show, they find out when you go book a show, it's a lot harder than it seems to book a show. It's not as easy as it seems like. Oh, I could grab just anybody. It's not easy. Even when it comes to your friends booking, I can book some of my friends, and sometimes it doesn't work out.
Hobbs already got his copy of The Lake. He reviewed it.
Of The Lake? Okay.
I haven't got mine yet, and I reserved mine. I haven't checked my email to see if they've shipped that.
Let's see. There's 2 announcements coming for B soon. I do believe she shot 2 movies, didn't she? I do believe she. In fact, I think after our no, booking is not easy. Booking guests is not easy. It is hard as hell. No doubt about that. Hard.
Oh yeah, I remember you've had what this year? How many no shows?
Instead of women in horror month, instead of doing women in horror month, I should have said women not in the horror month, because I had so many no shows and no calls and reschedules, and my God, it was like holy crow. I
was really disappointed in was the Goblin Project.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy, man. That guy, I just, I saw him there. I saw him live. I knew he was there. I saw his Facebook interact. I mean, I pinged him. I'm going like, I talked to him the day before and everything else. And next thing you know is, um, let's see, Beatrice has a few projects. She's in tomorrow's guest, Matt Burns. Let's see, upcoming movie with Nancy Ritter from Scream. Good for Nancy Ritter. That's awesome. She's got another a role. Man, it's good. She seems like she would be a very fun person to talk to. Nancy Ritter. I saw her on Craven's stream, and she seems to be sassy as hell. And I'm so glad that some of these core icons are getting to work again. Super happy. Super happy. Um, yes, we got two major projects and well, yeah, we got big projects coming in June. We got John Christ is coming, guitarist from Danzig will be here with us, and we got Yui Bowl coming over here.
which
That's
is one
and the same in
Bowl
the
is
same
one
week.
I'm really looking forward to. I think it's because I do like some of his movies, but also seeing how he was. I guess James said he's not like that really anymore. 'Cause
Uh,
he
there
would go
is
all off.
1002 for our good friend Beatrice. I mean, our good friend DeRay. God, I'm tired. Our good friend DeRay. So that is awesome. Look at that, Echo. 1002, buddy.
Yeah,
We're crank.
1002 Dalmatians.
That's shit. Uh, I don't know. I'm just. You know what? I can't wait to hear her review on Beau Was Afraid. I'm eager to see what that's about. I know that nobody else watched it per se. I can see that. Hopefully she does it with Anthony from Fever Dreamland Theater, because I'd like to see Anthony fall asleep on while they're doing a show, because I can see the Ray sitting over there saying, "Well, Bo is really he's lost and he's confused," and then you'll see Anthony doing one of these. Here's Anthony over doing one of these. It's like I can't wait for that to happen, and it's going to happen.
I think I've only been on a stream once where somebody fell asleep.
Hey, Kalel, how are you, sir? We
We
are.
need we need to book Mark Pillow and have Cal on.
Dude, if we can find him, I don't know. I don't know anybody who's left from that movie. I think everybody's gone. I think everybody's dead.
No, the person who played Lex's nephew, he's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, he went on to do 2.5 Men, and then in Supergirl he played Lex.
Oh, that's right. John Cryer was in that. Well, you know what? That's where he got his last name from. It was a different name until he did Superman 4. But he cried so much doing it, they just changed his name to Cryer because he was like, "Get me out of here," and so that's.
But I always found it kind of cool, because with Supergirl, they casted a lot of the people from the movies and shows that were connected to Superman and Supergirl, and they cast him to play Lex after playing Lex's nephew.
He says that Mark Pillow has a page, and he does press all the time. There you go, Echo. There you go. Why don't you go ahead and change that down? Change Mark Pillow down. That could be your first interview.
No, we're gonna have him up here, him and Dougie, and you're gonna interview them.
That could be your. Let's see. He played Lex on Supergirl.
Yeah,
John Cryer did. Yeah. Well, you know what though, well, you know what? He was a lot better than Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
That's the worst Lex Luthor ever, without a doubt. There's not even close.
John Cryer did an awesome job.
He did it. Yeah, he's not bad. He did it. I saw the clip where they did a Paradox, and then he was there on Tom Welling's Superman, and he was going to try to.
Oh yeah, the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Right. He still socked him up. That was hilarious.
He throws Krypton on him. Adam was like, "Why doesn't it work? I ain't got my powers anymore." It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah, still and knocks him on his asses. Yep, still stronger than you too. John Cryer, he can act. He's done some movies
It's,
where he's actually been very, very good.
yeah, but
Yeah,
if you
no,
look at it, he had just done 2.5 minutes, so he had done just the comedy route, and then to do something that was completely different from it made it
uh,
really cool.
yeah, Kal-El's dead right there too.
Yeah,
Michael Rosenbaum's still my favorite Luther. Yeah, there's no there. Honestly, it's not even close for me. It's not even close.
and at the same
Uh,
time, I believe he was also voicing the Flash
yep.
in Justice
And I,
League.
I was just thinking about that because Gene Hackman did if Gene Hackman, if they would have let him show a little bit more steel like he was in the first movie, like there was some really brutal moments there. Like when he fired both those missiles, and Valerie Perrine's there says, "Where's the second missile going?" He goes, Hackensack, New Jersey. And he goes, "Well, my mom lives there." And he just shrugs and walks away. That's brutal. That was brutal. I mean, that's classic Lex. But overall, give me Michael Rosenbaum. That's one of the best performances. God, that's really good performance. Actually, it really is. It's got to be, as far as superhero movies go. I really do believe that Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor has to be top 10.
Yeah, again, better
Definitely.
than the one from Superman v Batman.
I was really bummed out that he left the show, but I understand, he wanted to do his own
Yeah, he
thing.
came. He came back at the end.
He did come back. He did come back, and I'm glad he did. Um, he was, man, just a great performance. Um, you know, yeah. Oh, you talking about Gene Hackman? Yes, he did. He did play. Lex with some steel to it, but in the first movie, but it went out the window. He couldn't maintain it in the second movie. He just couldn't. Um, we are pushing our friend a Rainbow Fright. She is close to 1,000, so we are doing a drive to get her over 1,000. Trying to get her to 1,010. We got her up to 1,002. So if you have not, although I really would be surprised if you haven't, but we're trying to get her up to 1,010. So there's her link right there. I'm sure you're sub to her though, Kaleo. I'm sure you are. Um, but if you haven't, there's her channel right there. So we're trying to get her up to 1,010. We're going to be up here for like another 45
Yeah,
minutes.
and
Uh,
isn't this interesting? Superman and Lois is supposed to take place in the same continuity as Supergirl, but they cast someone else as Lex.
Uh, oh, John Cryer. You're talking about John Cryer's perfect menacing. Yeah, John Cryer's got a little steel to him too. Not like Rosenbaum, but he's all right. He, like I said, he's not the worst. I mean, Jesse Eisenberg was an absolutely disaster.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
way
got.
more of a mental case than a genius villain.
It's one of those things where he got offered probably a shitload of money to do it, and yeah, that's probably what happened. He got a shitload of cash to do it, and he did it. And what can can't blame him for doing it. Um, it's like the best Superman. Like, who's the best Superman?
Ooh,
I like Christopher Reeve. I definitely like Christopher Reeve, but my second favorite would definitely be. I would definitely say. Oh, actually, I guess I would
I
have to
liked
go. I would have
Henry
to go with Terry
Cavill's.
Cavill.
I liked what Henry guy, Henry Cavill, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I go with
Because
him number two.
we got to see a little bit
Brandon,
more action with him.
I felt bad because really liked Brandon Routh too, but Brandon Routh only got one movie, and they basically remade the first Superman.
Yeah,
That
they
was
got
out of his control.
one movie and played him in Crisis on Infinite Earth.
But Brandon Routh did have the most singular, awesome moment in any Superman movie.
Is that
The
the
most
bullet
singular
bouncing
moment,
off his eye?
huh?
The bullet bouncing off his eye?
No, no, when he lifted that island. when he lifted an island off and he put it up to he pushed it off to space. Dude, that was just absolutely, that's a classic Superman moment right there.
Well,
And
you got it.
he still was able to do it even though the kryptonite was all over him. That's classic Superman. That's true powerful Superman right there.
Okay, I can see
Best
that.
singular moment.
Yeah, real
Um,
test of Superman's strength. Don't think we saw that with any of
Best
the others.
Superman. Let's see. Best Superman was Christopher Reeve. Best Clark, Tom Welling. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I thought Ralph was awesome too. John, I loved him. I thought he was great. That's what I mean. He just shit. Nothing's gonna be rehashed in Superman 4. Shit, God, no. Listen to that shit. Shit. Nothing. Look at Kal-El putting that. You have some balls putting that up there. Look at that. Oh my God. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down with the ship defending that movie. But I'm with you, John. I think Brandon Routh, if he would have got another movie, he would have been amazing. But he did, like I said, he still had the best singular Superman moment when he took that island and pushed it up in space. That was just like that was amazing. That was just amazing. Cool as hell. I know that's including the because I agree with critics about that in the first Superman. Um, I definitely
Yeah, what were your thoughts about Lois and Clark? No, that one show.
see even John sitting there saying it was definitely superior to 3 and 4. Yeah, see, he can't escape that. He can't escape that 4, dude. And that's kryptonite around your neck, like in Superman 1. Uh, oh, nuclear man. Have mercy. You hear people talk about comic book movies all the time, and you hear them bitching about Guardians of the Galaxy like I do and
What
shit.
about you want to bitch about a superhero movie? Still,
No, the Steel is even better than Superman 4. Steel is better than
Shadow.
Superman 4.
Shaq's
It,
acting,
it's still awesome.
or if you had the luck or misfortune to have seen the Fantastic Four live action movie from the '90s.
Still better than Superman 4.
Have you even seen it?
Yeah. God, I love that Fantastic Four movie. That did you see the documentary for it though?
Yeah.
John had Michael Bailey Smith on, as did Steven did too. Uh, yeah, no doubt, James. Yeah, The weakness for Steele was that make him shoot free throws like in a Scary Movie 4. Oh wow! Rob says he likes Superman 4. Wow,
He must have made a bad sub.
4 over 3 and returns. Oh, you are so
I
right.
liked
Returns,
3 because of Richard Pryor.
dude. Returns has so many cool moments in it.
I'm not sure how I feel about Return. I don't know if I hate it or like it. I'm just kind of I'm not. Maybe I need to rewatch Return.
Superman 3 was a good Richard Pryor film. Terrible Superman movie. Oh shit. Oh boy, here we go. This is it. Well,
my favorite movie for Richard Pryor.
How about what I threw inside of our chat today? I threw that beginning of Spider-Man 77. Did you guys ever see Spider-Man 77 with Nicholas Hammond?
Not sure.
Look at hey, Big Matt, just in time, my friend, just in time. We are helping a friend of ours get over 1,000. And if you haven't followed her, if you would be so kind as to consider doing so, that would be Rulin. Her name is Rainbow Fright, and she is like one of the coolest people on the planet.
I
Oh,
think I'm gonna
cool.
rewatch
I think.
Return tonight.
Is it safe to say that the Rainbow Fright is a better watch than Superman 4?
The
I
only
think
thing I think Superman 4 has going for it is it's a canon movie. That's all I'll give it.
it's a canon movie. Yes, yeah, that is true. Yeah. Did you see the documentary for that Fantastic Four movie?
Yeah, I I
Yeah.
remember in the early '90s before leaving Virginia, there was already being talked about in magazines.
Thank you, Matt. Yes, she's over 1,000, but you know how YouTube is. YouTube will they'll turn around and take subs away. So we're just trying to build her up a cushion, so that doesn't happen. But we
Damn.
appreciate you for doing that. We are
Uh,
talking superhero movies.
yeah, here's a double header for you. Portland, Oregon, May 19th. Big Shark. Tommy Wiseau's Big Shark. The next night, The Room.
Now I admit, I would rather sit and watch Superman 4 before I would watch The Room. I
Oh,
would do
I
that.
have seen The Room, and it was a chore to watch. It took me a day.
I would easily watch Superman 4 before I would watch The Room. That's for sure.
The
I would
only
love to
reason,
see I would see Superman 4 with Kal-El. Just just to see him, just watch him just wanting to strangle me. Like every
hell,
time I start
from
laughing, he's
from,
just like,
from Tommy Wiseau's website, you can buy a pair of boxer briefs, and it comes with a Blu-ray copy of The Room for $20. Ship it
no
and
one's gonna
handling.
go to that. No one's going to that.
Oh, have you seen his Twitch channel? People go to see him because he goes and talks. He gives a lecture and stuff and talks about stuff. So people go.
Why?
It's a cult following, and people just want to hear.
Oh my gosh. Listen to that. That's not even true. How are we bullying? We're not bullying anything. We're just defending ourselves. We're defending our ears and our eyes. Let's see. Rob's on your side, by the way, Kal-El. If you notice that,
That's because
Metal
Raw.
Beast is better than Superman Returns.
Oh God, Metal Beast.
Wow, that's not even. Oh my gosh, Superman Returns has the best Superman moment ever. The one
Metal
scene.
Beast is a movie that could have been good if they just. Its number one weakness, which isn't the writing or the acting, it's the fact that it didn't. Whatever they used for the film, it looks old. Even when it came out in the mid '90s, it looked old, like
Dude,
old film.
The Greatest American Hero looked like 20 years old when it premiered. Oh,
Oh
I remember.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that series was DOA. It was now that's the worst superhero series ever.
My brother was a big fan of it, and a year or two ago, I decided to watch it. But why did my brother like this? I don't even know if I finished the first episode before I had to turn it off. It was like, I need to talk to my brother and see what the fuck was wrong with him.
That truly is the worst. Now we're starting to find things I would watch before. I would watch Superman 4 before I watch The Greatest American Hero again.
I mean,
Oh, that movie is. Oh,
let's
that
look at
series is garbage.
the first episode. Okay, he's a teacher for those troubled kids. One wants to kick his ass, and one wants to basically go bow chicka wow wow with him.
Yes.
Who happens to be the girlfriend of the one who wants to kick his ass.
Now that girl that wanted to do the chicka bow wow wow, did you know what series she ended up doing later on?
What?
She ended up playing on the show V.
Who'd she play?
She played Julie.
Oh wow.
She played Mark Singer's girlfriend, the leader of the resistance.
No way. V was an awesome show.
V was tight. Hell yes, V was awesome. See, Superman 4 over Outer Limits. You mean the first series of Outer Limits? I'll give you that. I would give you that.
You're right. That is her.
Yep.
Oh wow.
There you go. Comic book trivia here on the Boneyard.
V, hands down. The original V. I have not watched the remake, but hands down, the original miniseries is a must-see.
Dude, that was the first time I ever saw Michael Ironside in
Oh,
the
that's
TV
right.
series.
And it
Yes,
was
Michael.
so interesting. If you're so used to Robert Englund's performance as Freddy Krueger playing a creepy guy,
That's right.
it's the complete opposite. He's a friendly, harmless guy in there.
Dude, yeah, he. That's what made his Freddy to me. That's what made his Freddy all that more exciting was because when you first saw him on that show, he comes. He's just Willie the friendly alien, and who
Oh
would have
yeah.
ever thought that that guy could play such a maniacal killer? What a it's
Now
just a great
I
performance.
have the original miniseries on Amazon
Yeah, me
Prime, and I've
too.
been wanting to do a watch along to them at some point and talk about them.
Yep, yep.
I've also been wanting to
I
get
had
my
the
hands
first
on it.
one. I
I've
was
been wanting
yeah.
to get my hands on a copy of them someday, physical
Uh,
copy.
look at that. So look at that. He's just saying Superman 4 over Outer Limits. That's just from the 50s. He's talking about the Outer Limits from the 50s because he's not crazy enough to think that Superman 4 was better than the remake of Outer Limits because that's one of the best. That's probably the best anthology series ever for me. I even like the Outer Limits remake more than I like the Twilight Zone. That's sacrilege, but I do. I really do. I love the remake. Kevin Conroy, the voiceover, so many awesome series, so many awesome stories, so many great stories in that series. If you go back to if you actually go
Good.
back and if you go back and see the cast of that TV show, The Outer Limits, the remake, man, oh man, it's one of the best. Oh yeah, see now you're just trying to talk. You're just trying to talk ish now. See, you're just trying to spark things up. See, now who's doing the bullying? See, trying to sit there and say that Superman 4 is better than the '90s version of Outer Limits. Oh my God, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
Let's see. I'm looking at
Uh,
this cast: Kevin Conroy,
yep,
Rebecca Demoni,
yep, she was on it.
Richard Thomas, Nathan Fallon, Dwight Schwartz,
Yep.
Amanda Plummer. Oh hell yeah, Neil Patrick Harris, Josh Brolin. Damn, this had an awesome cast.
Told you. A
Stephen
lot of people,
Lang.
a lot of A-list actors did that Outer Limits show. A lot of them. Oscar winners. Yeah.
Michael Doran, Clint Howard, Margaret Kiddo. Oh yeah, damn.
Yep.
Kid.
Margot Kidder. Yep. The original Lois Lane on Superman. Yep.
Clancy Brown.
Private Zim. Private Zim. He got the brain. He captured the brain.
There
Yep.
was one I can't remember if it was a Tales from the Crypt episode or Outer Limits where this guy he's like a coward soldier and he tried to desert his other trying to be a deserter and he's being held prisoner for execution. And they tell him, "Oh, we're gonna use blanks on you, and when you look over the body, there'll be bags waiting for you so you can run." And so he's all up there being smug. And he looks over and there's no bag, and he realizes he was lied to.
See, James is sitting there. Margot Kidder was good as Superman 4. Yeah, because I don't think she was barely in it. So
I
yeah, I think that was it, right? She wasn't. She was barely in Superman 4, wasn't she?
I like how they brought her back along with Reeves for Smallville.
Yeah, I don't think she was the main star for that. I think that was Margot Hemingway was the main person in Superman 4. Or who else was in there? Oh, somebody another. Oh, let me go look that up. Let's see, what's the site to look up the cast of Superman 4?
Uh,
Badcomics.com.
Superman 4. I just type it in as a search.
Superman 4. I type in Superman 4 and IMDb gave me the finger.
Damn.
All right. Let's see.
It was Meryl Hemingway.
Yeah, there he is, Mark.
Okay, I remember the plot was that someone bought the paper, and Meryl Hemingway was the daughter of the guy who bought the paper.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this cast right here. I'm just looking at wow, Jim Broadbent was in this? Okay. That was one of his early roles. Let's see who else is in here. There's Mark Pello, Sam Wanamaker. Yep, he was in Raw
John
Deal.
Alice from looked like from a screenshot he was from one of the Star Wars movies.
Lex Luthor only had his voice on there. Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor, voice only. Shit, he knew what was up.
Oh, he's in it, but I believe he voices another. He does 2 roles in it.
Let's see. She was in Barely Superman 3, not 4. See, you don't be knowing. Yeah, because I'm trying to forget. That's why. It's not that I don't know. I'm trying to trying to erase the image from my brain.
No, okay. Gene Hackman had 2 roles in it.
One, Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor's voice, and
No. He played Lex, and he provided the voice for Nuclear Man.
What? I mean, Nuclear Man didn't even talk. I didn't think he talked.
No, he does, but it's Gene that does the voice.
Good God, man, that's just. Oh, see, I watched that movie one time. I forgot that. Oh my God, that's a movie.
I vaguely remember him talking.
They're John Cryer playing Lenny. That was his character's name, was Lenny.
Lenny Luthor.
Yeah, let's see. And then who else is in this movie? Nobody we know. Robert Beatty, Mark McDonald. I guess. And where's Mario Hemingway? Is she even still with us?
Good question. I can't recall the last time I saw her.
Yep. Let's see. She did.
Yeah, she's still alive, but I can't recall the last time.
It says here, best known for Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, and The Sex Monster. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, she played herself in Naked Gun 33 and 1/4, the final insult.
Good Lord. Superman she's best known for The Sex Monster, 1999, Manhattan, which was I think Woody Allen, 1979, Lucy Warfield and Superman, Peace and Creator.
Of course, they do a movie about her grandfather, and she has to play a character in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she was in Rise of the Zombies with Danny Trejo. Okay, that's cool.
Wow. Rise of the Zombies.
Oh, that's right. His hair. Oh. But here's a question, James. Was that the hair from the top of his head or was somewhere else?
Let's see. Let's see. See, it's gotten. She was. Let's see. Echo is right. Hey, Pat, we got a chance to see how strong Superman's hair is. That was awesome. In Superman 4?
That's right. They have a strand of his hair that's holding up a weight. The question, where was that hair from? The top of his head or somewhere else?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This keeps getting better and better. Here, use this strand of Superman's hair. Yeah, that's it.
I got to ask, who wrote that?
The only thing missing from Superman 4 was Krypto. But he was sitting there going, oh, hell no. Okay. Hey, Jonas, welcome back.
Here's the thing. The film was voted number 40 on a list of 50 worst movies.
What was?
Superman 4. It was nominated for 2 Golden Raspberry Awards. Worst Supporting Actress, which she lost to Daryl Hannah, and Worst Visual Effects, lost to Jaws the Revenge.
Oh, my gosh.
And I like Jaws the Revenge. There I have to complain. Jaws is a good movie. Soul Series is.
They cut his hair with bolt cutters. Oh my God, that's just too funny. We're gonna be cutting it short. We're gonna be cutting it loose in 20 minutes. We got DeRay up to 1,003. By tomorrow night, I'm sure it'll probably be much higher than that. I hope, definitely for sure. But yeah, we're gonna be up here just for 20 more minutes. We'll have some more for fun for a little bit. Pass out the link a couple of times. Yeah, this has been a good push. I really enjoy doing shows like this. This is a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Echo wants the link to you want the link to Superman 4 on IMDb?
I
I can do that.
I think it wants the link for here to come and bitch at us.
Oh.
But how could it lose to
Wait,
effect-wise?
look at this
Look at this.
one. Look at this one.
Effect-wise, Jaws: The Revenge of Superman 4.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine a double header? Could you imagine a double feature with that? That would be pretty fun, actually. Tell you the truth, I wonder if anybody's ever done that. You know, like vote for what movies you don't like, what movies you don't like, and then go up there and show them. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll definitely be back. Has anybody seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yet? Has anybody seen Guardian? I mean, I just know that's a terrible movie. I just know. I have no hope at all for that. I have no hope at all. I have, I know it's out. I know it's doing okay, but I haven't seen anybody actually. Well, I saw the Cinema Squad, they talking about it, but they were uneven about it. They're sitting there going like, there's some things they liked and some things they didn't. I hated the first two Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw them both. I hated them both. Oh God. Honestly, that's Marvel's version of Superman 4. That really is. That's their version of Superman 4 is James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know how the hell did he mess that up so bad. He messed that series up so bad, beyond belief. And now he's got DC.
Yeah, he was leaving Marvel, because he figured, just I'll screw him over and give him a piece of crap.
He just, I don't know. It's just like, I think it's just, honestly, I think it's just sheer ego that he did what he did. I mean, he had pieces in place. All you need to do is go over there. Look, people liked the actors that were in the DCU. People liked the actors. It's not like they didn't like the actors. Everybody liked Cavill. Everybody liked Affleck. Everybody liked Gal Gadot. Everybody liked Momoa. Everybody liked.
There was only two people they didn't like, and that was Heard and what's his name?
And Flash.
Yeah, those are the only ones they really didn't like.
Yeah,
but they had reasons. Yeah, but they had reasons for not liking them, though.
Right, they had pieces in place to carry on the franchise. The only thing they probably would have needed to do was to turn around to Dwayne Johnson and explain to him that, listen, I know you're coming in and I know you're going balls out for Black Adam and Superman, but believe me, that's not the fight that everybody wants to see. That's not the fight that people want. They're not going to want a Black Adam Superman fight because that's not.
And the edge goes to Black Adam because Superman is weak to magic.
He is, but he still has enough to stop. Black Adam. But it's Shazam's nemesis.
Yeah.
So
getting Shazam and Black Adam.
But what it was, Dwayne Johnson, he was upset, and I can't really blame him for this. But the way they portrayed Shazam the first two movies, it was going to be hard for people to actually take a fight between Black Adam, who is absolutely deadly serious in Black Adam, against Shazam, who they're showing off the young kid side. You just know that those two would meet, and it's going to be one-sided, and it shouldn't be one-sided. Yeah, it would be your typical versus. They wouldn't. Yeah, most likely.
And the
Most
thing
likely,
is,
but
okay, you look at the
I think
Marvel movies. The Marvel movies versus the DC movies. The Marvel movies, they worked up towards fighting a big villain.
yeah,
They
yeah, they
didn't
got
really do that. Yeah, we saw Darkseid, but
yeah,
that was it.
yeah. I mean, I give them that. They were trying to work it up. I thought they completely 100%, 200%. They did pull off a Superman 4 again when they had Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman fight Doomsday. That was a Superman 4 cringe moment right there. That was
That
just like,
was a weak version. We last time we got a live action Doomsday was on Smallville.
yeah.
This
Uh-uh.
thing, the jokes that he looked like one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was out the mask.
Shit.
And I love Doomsday from the comics.
Oh, me too. Doomsday from the comic books is iconic, but
Oh yeah.
that Doomsday and Batman versus Superman was horrendous.
It borrowed
Horrendous.
from Smallville though, because if you watch Smallville, Doomsday was in fact the son of Zod,
Well, they couldn't.
somebody else.
They
So
couldn't.
now, yeah, now it is Zod.
They just couldn't, because that's what really made the first Superman versus Doomsday so great. What made it so great was the fact that it was not the best version of the Justice League. It was actually pretty. It was a pretty weak version, to tell you the truth. You had Titania, and you had Bloodwind, who was actually the Martian Manhunter, and Fire and Ice, and Guy Gardner for the Green Lantern. And whereas they would have actually been a really good team, but they weren't because they weren't working together, which made it one of the weaker teams.
Yes. And if I remember right, Batman.
Oh, no doubt. Yes, that's exactly
And
right. Oh, that's exactly what I said, Professor. When I saw that scene, when I first saw Doomsday, that's the first thing I said to my friend Catfish. I said, "Oh, look, they got themselves a rock troll." I said that. I said that line. I said the same line from that Boromir said. Oh, look, they got themselves a rock troll. Oh, shit. Oh my God. That was, yeah.
I mean, they should have, made him look more like in the comics with the bone spikes and a little bit more mass to him.
Yeah, that Doomsday just absolutely was a joke. It really was. Um, and
He is,
that just,
he is
and the thing,
never.
and the fight was just beyond belief. It showed Doomsday basically taking him up to space, leaving him up there. He's up there. And then both of them fall down. Uh, Doomsday survives going up in space. He
Yeah,
survives that. He survives the fall down to Earth. And then when Superman and Batman start fighting him again, Superman flies him through a damn oil tanker, which causes a big explosion. It was a wasted move. It was like, why are you flying them through? Look, he survived the damn nuclear missile.
yeah.
Do you
Because the
think
thing
he's
was,
flying?
he's supposed to be the super tough, almost near invulnerable villain that he could
Yeah,
take
and
a
you're flying
ton
him.
of punishment.
You're flying him through a damn oil tank. It's like he survived a nuclear blast. Why are you going to cause unwarranted destruction by flying him through a damn oil tank?
Yeah,
It's just really stupid things like that.
hell,
It's like,
in the comics, they had a storyline where he fought the Imperox, who left with nothing but a pile of bones. Straight up destroyed Doomsday with one move, and Doomsday just grew his flesh back like it was
yeah.
nothing.
Let's see. Yeah. The
There is a graphic novel called Hunt or Prey, which tells Doomsday's origin and straight up says he's meant to be this life form who can survive anything, and if he comes across a threat, he evolves, he adapts and overcomes.
That probably made him a little bit too. Probably his power set was probably just a little bit too heavy.
But
You know,
it did lead them have to have different ways to kill. I mean, not to beat him. Like at one point, they used 3 different teleporters to imprison him, and when he'd get like 50% of the way done, he'd start going to the next one, vice versa, so he never would be complete. Bouncing around between 3 teleporters.
Yeah, that's a pretty hideous way to go.
And then, of course, Lex gets involved and has to free him because he wants to use him to fight the evil aliens.
They fight in an uninhabited area where no civilians were present. You know what though? But still, that fight on that island there, that still would have caused a lot of damage and toxic fumes. That would affect the civilians too. I mean,
I would have liked to see it like the comics, where they're in the city and the blows they were hitting each other with would be so powerful that, just like the comics, windows from blocks around would be shattering from the sheer force of the impact.
That's what I loved about Man of Steel. Those fights in Man of Steel were the best in comics, in the comic book movies, because they showed the collateral damage when you had 2 guys fight like that. Very much just like in the movies and the cartoon. For the first time in live action, they showed what would happen if Superman actually fought in a city, and we saw that. We saw that first in Smallville, and then we saw it in Metropolis, and that's exactly what it would be like. It would be horrific. As much as Superman will try to take him out of the city, when you have someone as strong as Zod, you can't always pick your battlefields. We can't always pick your fights. And so, I thought that was a pretty damn good. I thought it was pretty cool to show that. And they try to do that with Avengers and Ultron too, but that Ultron, Age of Ultron, but that movie left me cold.
I liked what's his name's performance as Ultron when he did his voice.
James Spader.
Oh, I like that.
Ultron, he got short shifted. He really did. Ultron it's a much mightier menace than what they portrayed him in Avengers, Age of Ultron. He has taken out the Avengers by himself many a times. He has stopped the Avengers by himself.
He's a big time threat.
He's a really big time threat. I mean, and we're not talking about some of the weaker teams. We're talking about Hulk and Thor teams, and Ultron has stopped them because he's made an adamantium, and so he's virtually indestructible as well.
Yeah, it's raritanium. I think he was supposed to be made
out. Yeah, he's really strong. He's smart as hell too. He's sort of like Brainiac with armor. That's
my favorite scene from that movie though is when Wanda can sense Petro's death.
Yes.
And you just see her start scream. And at the end, when she confronts him, talking about, what it's like to feel someone close to you dying, and she just rips his heart out. This is what it feels like.
See, I have to give Marvel, and Jon Favreau and Kevin Feige definitely credit for that. They did portray Wanda as Wanda should be. Wanda has always been underrated. Scarlet Witch. She is a very powerful mutant.
And she has mental illness. You go into the comics, she had a breakdown.
House of M.
But the storyline before that, she basically was like bringing these dead people back to life and attacking the Avengers because she had suffered loss.
She killed my second favorite superhero. She killed my second favorite Marvel hero in the House of M, Jack of Hearts. I was crushed. I was like, what? Oh, thank you.
Good night, Rainbow. Okay.
Rainbow.
Here's the thing. The whole time, we see the Guardians in outer space, and no one walking around talking about, Planet got 8. Just have that one line, people would know who it is. But yeah, we need a good Galactus, not a bunch of space clouds with the outline of somebody's head in it that we know it's Galactus.
I don't know. That's funny that Professor mentions that, about that Galactus and Doctor Doom. I mean, I have seen Galactus when he's actually squared up, for Earth. One of the best fights I ever saw was this one that's not really mentioned about. Is the character that the Guardians fight in Guardians 3, the High Evolutionary. High Evolutionary is powerful. I mean, he's really powerful. He went nose to nose with Galacticus to save his
In
counter Earth.
in the
Yeah,
Fantastic Four cartoon, Ghost Rider went to him and beat him and almost killed him. He used the
uh,
Pinnet stare on him. But we got Galacticus. I guess you can say we got him live action in Rise of the Surfer.
God,
It was basically a big space cloud, but if you look at it when Rider goes in there, we can see the silhouette of Galacticus' head.
yeah, I saw
That's
that, and they did the same thing with the Rise of the Silver Surfer. They did the same thing with Parallax and
yes,
Green Lantern. They just got too ambitious. You know,
yeah.
they needed to just slow down a little bit.
When it
And
comes to Doom, I kind of like Gillian McMahon's because I was a
I
wee
did
bit of
too.
a fan of his. I
I
haven't
didn't
seen
like
him
the
in a while.
origin. I didn't like the origin of him, but I liked him. I liked him a lot as Doom. I thought he had the arrogance, he had the stature. I thought he was a very good Doom, and I liked how they let him, flex a little bit in the second one. Like he wasn't so nice the second one. He was, got to show his powers, and I liked that a lot. I thought but Galacticus was just way too ambitious for them. They're trying hard, but yeah, that's just I think that really helped Marvel too. I think Marvel saw that, and I think that really played. Kevin Feige saw that, and I really think they said, "Listen, if we're going to do this for this, we have to do it slower, and we have to introduce all
Marvel
the
had
characters."
to put out some stinkers like the Fantastic Four movies, and some others. And the X-Men movies weren't all that good. Took them a while. You ever see the scene they cut from X-Men Origins Wolverine?
No, which one's that?
The second one when he goes to Japan, there was a
Oh, I
scene
love
they
that one.
filmed where when he gets the package and he opens it up and we see the classic brown and tan outfit.
Oh, right, right. I liked that movie. Tell you the truth, Wolverine Origins. I liked that movie. I thought the Silver Samurai costume was a little too big, but I liked that movie though. Overall, I thought it was pretty badass.
I mean,
Uh,
they could have done a lot. They could have done Albert, the robot copy of Wolverine, Drakon, his son.
you gotta introduce those characters. You can't really introduce them so fast like that. See, that's what
With
Alien.
if they had done Omega Red, they could have brought in Sabretooth and them and like done the whole flashbacks and then have them
Well,
fight Omega Red.
I like Saber. I like Liev Schreiber as Sabretooth. I would have liked to seen Tyler Mane get a legitimate shot at it though. I really would have. I really like to see
Yeah,
him.
I do remember the man thing barely because I watched it and it was kind of hard to get into. And yeah, Werewolf by Night. It was nice to see him in Werewolf by Night and not whatever the hell that thing was. Have you seen that movie, the Man Thing movie?
No. The
Yeah.
Cheetah is doing fine. Doing fine. And Echo, it is 1 o'clock. I do got to get up early tomorrow for the Cheetah. I know I got to do because I got to do a lot of things beforehand. But I want to thank you guys, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us for this push. This has been a lot of fun. As you know, DeRay really appreciated it. We all do. Me and Echo, thank you for hanging out with us, talking comics. We'll be back tomorrow night. Me and Echo both are going to be back tomorrow night. I'll be back at 8 o'clock with our good friend Matt
Oh
Fasci.
shit! I'm pulling double headers tomorrow, ain't I? Am I pulling double header tomorrow?
Are you doing the Echo side at 8 o'clock?
I am doing Evil Dead remake.
The net is at 10 o'clock.
So I'm doing double header.
What are you doing tomorrow then?
Okay, tomorrow Wednesday we are doing the Evil Dead.
Okay, that's 10 o'clock.
So yeah, look, I'm doing double header tomorrow.
I don't know. Are
We'll
you going to
find out.
Are you doing Echo side afterwards?
No, but I'll see what happens. I'm gonna be surprised if I end up doing double header. Not the first time I've done double and triple headers.
Yeah, I only saw you doing the net show tomorrow.
So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up on somebody else's stream tomorrow.
Okay.
I got a gut feeling.
Echo is the Stanley of streams popping up everywhere. That's right. Looking, Mr. Stank. Yes, yes. Thank you for that, Anthony Stank. That, yes, that's
Uh,
right. That's who he is, Anthony Stink. And thank you.
Best scene in that movie.
Yeah, definitely. All right, boys and girls. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with Matt from Matt Fasci Cinema. If you guys love A24, you guys will definitely want to tune in for that show. We'll be talking some A24 tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. Thursday, we will be welcoming in singer-songwriter Michelle Aragon. And Friday, Michelle Lynn Baskey from Ms. 44. And tomorrow night, Echo will be over on the Nets channel watching the Evil Dead Rise or Evil Dead 2013, and that'll be at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. All right, boys and girls, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Take care. Take care, Pat.
You too.